because that's who's all here.
That's not my plan. Said, walk. I'm going to check out what the... You're all in luck. I can set the pace.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see you again, Janet.
Nice to meet you. Those are all the folks from DPA.
Jessica.
What is it?
Jessica.
Nice
to meet you too. Hi, I'm Vicki, DPA.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Carrie.
you. Hi, Carrie.
Nice to see you.
This is
Hi,
J.D.
everybody.
Biazio. She's our grant writer from the city.
She's a very important person.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. It means Quequechan means falling water, and so that's what the river, that's what the city was named after, the Wampanoag word. And so this river has history that goes to Native Americans and then to colonial times. There were battles down on the Fountain River. Then to the Industrial Revolution, because the river was much larger and free-flowing back in those days 100 years ago, and 150. And so all of these various mill buildings were built, and you can tell what time period by what they're constructed out of. A lot of the granite ones, the granite came from Fall River, and then later on brick ones were built for other purposes. And then of course they were dumping everything into the river, the mills, and it became polluted. And in 1965, I think it was, Route 195 was constructed right through the middle of the city, separating the south end from the north, and the neighbors, nobody knew each other anymore. And so in 2010 we wrote our new open space and recreation plan, and Massive Motion was pretty new there. The mayor was new, and so he said, Jane and I went to him and said, without an open space plan, you don't get any money. You don't get any state park money. You don't get any federal money. You've got to have that. And he said, okay, do it. And unbeknownst to me, I was appointed as the chairperson. But I don't know anything about open space and recreation plans. But we got a lot of department heads, and particularly Al Lima, who was part of that early group and has been instrumental in the bioreserve. Half of Fall River is forest and protected for all time, and Al Lima was involved with that. Al Lima was involved in drawing the plans for a vision of what the trail would look like. And so the word went out, and Kurt Gertner from the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs and the Gateway Parks program came down, sat down with us, and things moved very quickly. And so that was, I'd say, 2000, well, the plan was 2010, so that's when we started working on this. And here it is, 2016, half of it is done. Actually, 2/3 of it is done, the other end of it, and then this end, and then the middle will connect. And it's gorgeous. People absolutely love it. We're doing some surveys, and so we're seeing what people are saying, and they're coming from work, they're walking during their lunch hours, they're working, they're walking to pick up their kids from school, to go to Walmart. It's just being used for recreation, but also functionally. So, and we've been working on events to kind of draw people. This park has been restored over the years through Jane's Park grants. This incredible turf soccer field allows all groups to use this field. It used to be just for adult soccer teams. Now anyone can use it because the grass is not going to be ruined. So that came in, and there's a BMX bike path that volunteers have restored. You can't see it, it's at the far end, but the police chief and our DPW head at the time gave permission for volunteers to come in and restore that BMX trail, so that now is being used. But it is seen as a little isolated So events such as Wiggle Kits and helmet giveaways and recognizing volunteers who have helped clean the river. Last I heard, 285 tires, 2 bicycles, and assorted, wagons.
Shopping carts.
Yeah, shopping carts have been pulled out by one volunteer working with a woman who's actually puts in some hours under 14, works for Star under 1422. So there's just been tremendous response to this. And I'm really excited you all get to see it. I guess that was more than the 2 minutes.
How long is the park, the path?
This section of it is about a half a mile.
Beside the train track.
But
Yeah,
I know.
which is good because like, well, wait, that's what we need to like sell it.
We have an event where somebody
You got the South Coast Bikeway.
Oh, that leads to Father
Probosso's
Park.
Park.
Oh, okay. Now what goes that way? And then that goes to
It's under the highway.
Rodman Street, which is kind of actually right near like the Stop and Shop. Yep, and everything, so like people can kind of walk easily to.
So, and Michael Boxier, he's our forester for the city. He works primarily over the bioreserve. But he came over and walked it. This magic is amazing. He's got something I never heard of before. A green.
So this is just a sample of the rail that was very long. Walk too far, so they sat on the bench and they waited.
No, we tried to.
It might be the next one, as I said. I didn't know.
Yes.
Right. It's a nice little walk. It's so many steps. It's nice and excited.
Well, considering all this road.
That's fun.
That's the racing part, right? That's so.
So this is the end of this. This is the end. And continue on.
Okay.
Well, it's supposed to connect down there, but they're not.
It's up to you. It's up to you folks. Do you want to continue or go back? What do you guys want to do? Thank you.
Now this is like 2 tunnels here, and then there's a third one further down, and then there's one back from the direction we came from. And so over the years, many years, probably since the 60s, this was a place where young people would come, when real artists would come down and do some, do their graffiti or urban art. And then younger artists would come and, try their hand at it. And a lot of it, it's really, and now it's all chipping away, but was attractive and, colorful. But the city wants to, what we really want to do is maintain, clean this up, get rid of this. We've got a committee of artists and residents working on the first tunnel. The entrance will be pictures of the history of Fall River murals. of the history of Fall River. And then
Hello.
and then hopefully the edgy kind of art, as long as it follows the rules of the Department of Transportation. We've gotten the okay from the Department of Transportation to go ahead, and the rules are, no drugs, no alcohol promotion, no sexual or racial or any derogatory terms or pictures. So as long as those are adhered to and the quality is, of a high nature, we'll be seeing this artwork continue. Yeah. It's a wonderful way, too. Another way of just engaging the community, especially when I think of young kids who are very artistic and coming down and learning. Yep.
My son's friend is coming back. Is that a turtle? Right there? That's a turtle, right? That's so cool. It's sunbathing. I'm coming to the age control. Perfect day to do this. Lucky. Yeah, so much. Walking the walk. It was nice to meet you. Thank you. Also, take care. Have a nice day. Nice to see you.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh, it was.
I was just saying that you gave the history that I couldn't give.
And congratulations and continued luck.
Thank you. I just want to add, because DPH also, we had a health impact assessment of the trail.
Right.
And, looking back, how informative that was on what we need to do now to maintain it. So,
Perfect.
So it's really good things. Thank you. That was fun.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. You too.
Okay.